To the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, pick me up, you pick me up, believer, believer. Hey, pick me up, you pick me up, believer, believer. Has turned your spirit to a dove, oh, ooh, your spirit up above, oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down like. Hey, pick me up, you pick me up, believer. And the flames, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down like.
I want to stop. We can't.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I think I remember you say sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I begged. I'll remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. I wish I would've known that wasn't me. Can't move on, just the way you did so easily. Don't wanna know the kind of dress you're wearing tonight. If he's holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed, should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do.
I just hope you're lying next to somebody who knows how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone.
July 21st.
I think it is.
The zodiac.
What's right now? Oh. Oh, the no.
So he's on the cusp.
Yeah. I can't
I'm
remember.
first
what's next
day of
for some-
Libra.
No. Yeah. That adds up.
Leo.
Gary
There you
Keller started a
go.
company with his name in it. That's a Leo right there. Okay.
Sounds very Leo-esque.
Yes, it does. No.
No.
Are you Leo? No, actually,
It's
Oh.
Cancer.
So he is on the
Cancer. Oh,
He's a cusp baby.
he's a cusp, baby. Those of us on the cusp, it can be very confusing. Hi, friends.
Okay.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And not in Panama City where everybody else is.
Why are they available?
Is that the destination still for Ohioans or you all go for vacation?
Really?
I just remember back in the day, every time you were there were 80,000 people from Ohio. who were there.
It's always
St. Petersburg.
We're going to Siesta Key in December.
My absolute favorite is Siesta Key.
Yeah, we're going in December.
So if you're looking for a beach in Florida, I would recommend that one all day. Well, there's not just the beach, like Siesta Village.
I'm hoping this year, this is the first year my parents like, no more gifts were old enough. And I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because it was always just so stressful. Since no one's just, everyone's just like,
Yeah. The grandparents had a house. Oh. Yeah, it is cute. I just like the little village. It's the little village, Siesta Key Village. You guys, it's July 1st. Does that mean anything to you?
6 months.
It's a new beginning. Ooh, I like that one. That's solid. I'm taking that approach as well. You're halfway through the year, like it's official. Your first half of the year, she's gone.
Bye.
Now we're second half of the year, right? So we're gonna do a little bit of checking in today and see how we're doing, where we're at, what we need to do, any edits we need to make, celebrations we need to have, that kind of fun stuff. Overall, you guys feel like you've had a decent year? Great year? Horrible year? What are we feeling?
Happy with progress.
Happy with the progress? Starting to feel it? I like that. Starting to see the results of the effort that you put in the first part of the year. That's good news. I like hearing that stuff. Do what?
It's not my people just feel like the next year.
Everybody, yeah.
See every time.
Just gotta find more people. Always the answer. Speaking of birthdays.
Happy birthday.
That's hilarious. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
to
Josh.
these fantastic humans. Oh, Josh's is today. This is gonna be so weird. This, I can't see. Anyway, happy birthday to these wonderful humans. July newcomers, woo! We're so excited to be in business. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you all. Your Renee's gonna be on. There you go. I love it. Bucket fills, what do we got?
All at once.
What are bucket fills? Anybody want to share what a bucket fill is?
Thankfulness.
Thankfulness,
Wins
gratitude, wins,
for yourself or others.
pat on the back.
I did the Pride Parade Saturday, that was fun.
Yes, you did.
I thought it was really cool to see the city in that way. I've never been to the Reds Parade, but it was cool, it was open, it was exciting. And people were welcoming. I think it's awesome that KW had t-shirts and a float. It's, I think that good exposure for like, really appreciate seeing that.
For sure.
So, quite a crowd.
It's a heck of a crowd.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, as we were marching, and it's happened every year, but it's always fun, and you can hear what they're saying if you're paying attention. But they read the sign, they point at the sign, they read the sign, they tell the person next to them something about what they're seeing. And then I'll hear, as we're walking through, people saying things to Keller Williams. That's awesome, that's awesome, that's great. So having your brand out there, people notice that stuff. So if you've not done something like opening day parade or pride parade, any of those, it's something to consider.
I was talking to a coworker yesterday. They said that like there's a bunch of people that are at Pride, and I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I missed it this year. I was working Saturday, so I couldn't be there. But I was like, oh, we had a KW float. They're like, oh really? I didn't know you guys did that. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. It was good. And this was the first year that we saw another brokerage with a float. Wasn't technically a float, but that's okay. It's a car. They decorated the car, but it was good. And we went up to them and said, we're glad you're here. Awesome.
Maybe
You
it
know?
also shows that we're a local brand, not just a national brand.
For sure.
Instead of the one that's a local brand. So I think that's
It's good news.
making it feel like a hometown brand is important.
Mhm. Yep, that's good. Thank you for sharing that. What else? What other bucket fills do we have?
Smithville Mary's Bucket. Mary got her first listing this week. So, not during work hours, Alex.
I believe it.
There you go.
I know that's right.
Mary, do you want to tell us what the source of that listing was?
Oh, look at you.
Wasn't that easy? But you called, you're dialing FISBOs, you're having conversations, and you didn't stop, and you got the appointment, and you got the listing.
She set it up. I knocked it down.
Well, that's a really good point. It's very helpful to have someone, a mentor in your world, right? A coach, someone in your world that says, I've done this before and I know you can do it. Go for it. You can do this, this, and this, try it. Right? So it works both ways. So
Yeah,
thank you,
and
Brian.
it's very, I mean, it's very strategic what we do when we get there, you know, what we say, how we go through the house. It's not, it's not like a on the fly type of thing. It's very strategic. And so, you know, when we're saying things through the house, you know, we're emphasizing, our confidence in getting things sold. And I think that's ultimately what does it, but they get to see, what I do, and eventually they're going to start being the lips at the appointment.
Right.
We're the voice at the appointment. But they're doing an awesome job calling and getting these things set up and being persistent, not hitting no.
Right.
as the answer, and it's not that hard, right? At the end of the day, I mean, it's simple, not easy. I also got to fill Will's bucket. Will's been doing some content creation for us. So I appreciate Will. Also Tanner has been, out showing houses. I got to fill this bucket too. Who else? Yeah, Michelle's gonna have her first closing on the team here in the next week. So, awesome job.
So what I'm hearing, systems,
Sure.
planning, strategy,
Accountability.
accountability, execution. Huh. And it works.
Who knew?
And sometimes
Who
we
knew?
get it wrong, but it's still.
But you still got it.
Yeah, we still hit the target.
Nice. Well done. I love that. One more. Give me one more. Yes,
Like,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
get-
2 more. No.
I wanted to get married because we just had a conversation 2 weeks ago that you're like, I'm calling FISBOs and I'm not getting any, I'm not getting any traction and stuff. So congrats.
Time on task,
Oh,
my
yeah. You were
friend.
just talking about like 2 weeks ago that you said that you're struggling
We
for a little
tweak
bit,
the script, you know,
Yeah.
since then. So it's what you said.
yeah.
Ms. Sapp?
What do we say? Living for all for the Brian school with us and also very excited. No, seriously, it's like we're totally different. We're both calling except our owners, but we're totally different. But I'm still learning stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just fun to have somebody
Battle.
make calls. Yeah.
Battle.
Yeah. Yes. There's nothing wrong with some friendly competition. Peyton and I do it all the time. Yeah, if that's what motivates you, then by golly, find that person, right? Find your people that are gonna hold you accountable and push you. Well
And
done.
this isn't like a recruiting effort, or anything, but we are having a Top Golf event team today from 1:30 to 3:30. If you're interested in joining the team or have any questions about it, feel free to join us.
I love it. Hi, Emily. Awesome. Good job, guys. Thanks, everybody. Oh, those are a lot of words. I mentioned that we are July 1st, right? This is a lovely time to dust off that. What's that thing on the right-hand side? Look familiar to you?
1, 3, 5.
No, what is that?
That is a GPS where we talk goals, priorities, and strategies. What you're looking at is, I think, from 2020.
Okay, so I had more, oops, I wasn't gonna tell you that was me. I had more than 3 priorities.
And that's okay. It's not a bad idea to dust off that GPS if you're not looking at it regularly. It's not a bad idea to check that out and see exactly what you had in store for yourself this year. And then ask your question. Are you on goal? Are you close to meeting those things that you said you were going to do or wanted to do in order to set up a successful year? It's a great time to take a look at that. Make adjustments if you need to. It's okay to change that GPS if you need to. It's not like you're married to it for the entire year. If you get halfway through the year and you've learned that maybe I don't want to spend so much time, maybe I don't want to do client appreciation events. They're not my thing. I might take that off and put something else there, right? But my goal still remains the same. So it's not a bad idea to look at that GPS. I also threw up here the 15th protocol. We've talked about that before when you're mid-month to see where you are on goal. You can do that now. You can do that mid-year. It doesn't have to be on the 15th of the month. This is another great idea where you can just say, okay, I've looked at my GPS. I'm a little behind on goal. And then the next thing is, what am I going to do to change my everyday actions to get me to my goal? Well, the 15 protocol might be something that is a helpful tool for you. Anybody, you guys, does everybody know what 15? Ooh, you look great. Anybody, you guys know what the 15 protocol is? Yeah, it's just a tool that helps us on the 15th of the month. That's mid-month. And you say, am I on goal for the month? No, I'm not. If I'm not, I'm going to do these activities that are going to help me reach my goal. That's all that is. And so it's just here, it's just some ideas of what you could do. If your contacts are 20 contacts a day, if that's what you've set up for yourself, and you're behind goal, you may need to increase that. Maybe you increase it to 30 or 40 contacts a day, whatever works for you. But this is the time for you to start considering.
Not start. This is a time for you to really dig in and see where you are on goal. And then what are the activities that you can do that if you do those, it's a difference in your business and help you get there. When you look at that 15 protocol, is there anything that's missing that you would add? Is it hard to see? Okay, so it says call unsigned appointments from the last 60 days. You had appointments over the last 60 days and they didn't sign with you? Call those people up. You should be doing that anyway. Increase your connects to 30 per day instead of 20. Perhaps you host an open house twice a week with 25 door knocks for each open. You call all the clients closed in the last 12 months for referrals. Call the most recent 100 database additions, door knock the neighborhood of the most recent under contract listing from the team. It does not have to be you on a team. This can be from your brokerage. Look at those under contracts from your office and go door knock their neighborhoods. Did you know my team, my office just sold your neighbor's house? Agent comes to the office on a Saturday to make calls until one appointment is set. We've got a few people in here that are doing that regularly on Saturdays. Door knock and call 15 FISBOs and 15 expireds per day. Host or attend a social event to generate 2 referrals or appointments. Host a housewarming party for your newest buyer client and generate 2 referrals. Hold a bold 100 or a reverse bold. What's a bold 100?
100 conversations.
100 conversations in one day. What's a reverse bold?
They call you, give them something.
You give them a call to action, they call you on a specific day. Perhaps you're giving something away. Record a value video and share it with 10 agents in a target city of your choice. What's the point of that? Referrals. Don't forget that referral business. She's priority number 3 on my GPS. Because it works. You've got people that moved to the Cincinnati, Ohio area. Where are they coming from? You might have connections in another city. Maybe you grew up in St. Louis and all the family's still there. Who's your go-to real estate agent? If you don't have one, you should. Talk to 25 people in your database and ask for birthdays, anniversaries, and 1 referral. Door knock 50 apartments with a Y rent flyer. You got to be quick if you do this, because as soon as the manager sees you, you're getting kicked out. So this one you got to move fast on. Come to the office every weekday and don't leave until an appointment is set or something is signed. Set or sign. Anything on here that you would add to it? Do these seem overwhelming? They seem doable? Here's the thing, when you're doing the 15 protocol, you don't have to do all these things. Pick out a couple.
I have to count a lot of appointments, not just having lunch with coffee. It doesn't have to be real estate, but it always has something about real estate.
For sure.
I ask you, so don't forget to just call a friend and say, I'd love to have coffee with you and catch up. And that's
Absolutely.
gonna lead to something, and just remind you that it's a personal thing, it's not a business transaction, it's not transaction.
So having and maintaining relationships with people who know you is what I'm hearing. Huh. That's a segue. Thanks, Missy. You had no idea. So I'm going to challenge you. Get out a pen and paper. If you don't have paper, just use the sheet that's in front of you. Actually, there should be something on the back. Thank you, Jenna, for putting that together. Flip to the back. I'm going to challenge you. Those of you who know me, those of you who are on my huddle every morning at 8 a.m. know that we throw challenges out to one another. So here's our challenge today. I want everybody to play in. What I want you to do is think of 10 people who know you and trust you. Okay, forget the trust part. They know you. Think of 10 people who know you. And you've never asked them for a piece of business. We've all got them. Somebody who knows you that you've never asked for a piece of business. Could be a cousin. Could be your grandma. Could be your neighbor. Could be your barber, your mechanic, Your butcher? Your preacher? Your doctor? Your mom?
Your gardener.
Apparently Peyton has a gardener. Hmm.
Your.
Sure.
Never mind.
If you're on the PTO for your kids' school, who's the fundraising chair? That person is out having conversations with people, asking for money.
Or you see every time.
Your bank teller.
Your mailman. Mail.
Oh, the mail carrier's a good one.
Dusty's.
We had a mail carrier named Fred when the kids were little.
Depressing.
It was so sweet. Every time he came to the door, my kids would just flip out. They'd run out and see him. So cute. It was a good story. He just made his day. He was a sweetheart. Ten people.
This number was originally 100 people, and then we went to 50. So come on, guys.
Emily needs one, I think.
I can take on, but I found.
I want to make sure everybody has one.
That was me. For everyone that couldn't read the last screen, I just texted it to everyone.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, you got my old GPS on me.
Not Kristen, but stranger.
Stranger. If you missed the instruction, we are thinking of 10 people who know us and we've never asked them for business. The Jeopardy music.
Go to my contacts.
Every now and then I think you might want me to come show up at your door, but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong. Don't wanna know if you're looking into her eyes, if she's holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame. But we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all of it for? Oh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. Don't wanna know kind of dress you're wearing tonight. If he's giving it to you just right, the way I did before. I overdosed. Should've known your love was a game. Now I can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame that we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was
Have you been feeling sad most of the time, losing interest in things you once cared about? You may be experiencing these and other symptoms that are difficult to understand. These symptoms are worth exploring with a
Fantastic. Glad to hear it. I saw you bought a new house. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's awesome. Do you love it?
I do.
Great. Well, hey, while I got you on the phone, Alex, I need your help. Throw in the I need your help. People want to help. Alex, I need your help. I'm in a contest at work and I want to win it. And one of the things I need is a referral from people like you. So I'm asking you, who do you know in your world that wants to buy or sell a home this year?
My mom and dad want to sell their home.
Really? That's fantastic. Alex, would you mind connecting me with your parents so I can meet them and just have a conversation?
I would love to.
Yay, blah, 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 blah.
What if they say, I don't know if I have anyone right
That's fair, Peyton. I caught you off guard on this. I tell you what, do me a favor. Will you think about it and may I call you back tomorrow and ask you the same question?
now. Sure.
Fantastic.
Well, that's it. Haven't heard that.
Thank you.
You ever offer incentive, make it that connection? As soon as I see that text come through, I'm gonna send you a $25 gift card to Outback Steakhouse. Appreciation.
I am a Kentucky licensed agent and I am not allowed to give any kind of incentive for a referral.
Really? So Ohio's fine?
I don't know. You guys should know your rules, not me.
I've never done it.
As long as it's just the connection, it's not tied to the transaction.
There you go.
You're allowed to do it in Ohio. If you pay them a referral fee based off of your commission amount,
You're gonna be in trouble.
You are trouble. That's trouble. Don't do it. But yeah,
but if it's a
Absolutely.
sale, like you send the connection, you're allowed to do those.
thanks for the intro.
Those incentives are usually what keep people sending them beyond that first call. They're like, damn, I got this. She said, people like when you say, actually you deliver what you say you're going to do. So that's a simple thing to be like, hey, if you send, all you got to do is put me in the three-way text. I'm not relying on you to let them know.
Nope.
I need you to connect me this way. When you do that, I send you this. And then when that happens, they're like, oh, Darren did what he said he was going to do. I'm gonna give him Darren business.
There's a person that is word. Very good point. You're out on incentive. All right, pick your phones up, pick a person.
It's time to dial.
It's dial time.
Ring, ring. Don't forget that I need your help.
That's a big one.
It's gonna get loud in here. Everybody's going to be talking and that's okay. Pretend like you work for a telemarketer. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just pick the phone up, dial.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, before, how are you? I'm doing grand. You walk. I will keep it short. I have a competition at my walk that I want to win, and I figured I would call you to show my go-to. Do you know anyone looking to buy and or sell, or someone at walk I could ask of you?
Your name? Story. You're okay.
You don't have to.
I'm good. Hey.
You don't. It's no rush. We're just doing the challenge now, so we will call on all lovely people.
But I'm in a competition in my office. And what we're trying to do is
College got rough.
purchase a home, learning how to purchase a home.
You can, or if you put us in a three-way text, I can always reach out.
Oh, okay. When was he there? Oh, this morning when I left out. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Where do you work at? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Are you driving a bus or you just in a? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, if it.
So she wants to sell them, right?
I
She already
can
bought
get
them, just go ahead and sell them.
I can't make a flyer.
No, 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 no. I'm joking. Stupid, stupid. Come on, Lola, what are you doing? Well, I appreciate you.
Okay.
You're the wall. It's fine. I'll just live with me.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean,
Thanks. You're gonna refer myself to myself.
and I'm great. And then if you ever have any questions about it,
No.
thank you. All right.
No. I only have two right now. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna start spamming your mom that on birthday. I'll give her a discount at Costco. Next one's good, so. Yeah, so just stay. Boy, thank you. I'll let you go back to work. Go save lives. Goodbye. Thanks. No, you're fine. Well, I will talk to you later, and me and Ronald are gonna have some people over, so I'll text you later. Finish, not this weekend, I'm busy this weekend. Okay, goodbye, goodbye. They bought. They just bought recently. Yeah.
Do what? So where does your head go now that you have this information?
Well, it was not Coral that I called, it was the co-worker's friend, just teaching my friends to give my referrals. Like Hannah's locked in, Hannah's giving out business cards, managers, new people, but not like everyone's doing.
Right.
Yeah.
So we know that there's someone in your world that trusts you enough to give you the referral if you ask for it. Boom.
Yeah.
That's good. You've never asked that person for business before.
I don't think so. And she was like, well, she's right next to me. Should I ask her? Yeah, cool. It's like, Donna, the shoe store, so did they buy yet? She's like, yeah, they bought. She's like, damn.
That's good though. We'll give them like one more minute and then I'm gonna end it.
This was a lot crazier and bold.
Do it.
This was a lot crazier and bold.
For sure.
You know what day that's gonna be?
It's gonna start September. All right, how do we do? What were the results of your conversations? That's a bummer.
I called the neighbor.
Yep.
She was stopped on the way out the door because I have a friend there. I saw them when I was leaving out, waving and kept on going. And she was like, he's a police officer. He knows so many people. He could help you get a lot of people. And then she's like, well, if you have a flyer, I can put it up at work and I'll definitely put that up. So I'm like, okay. Real flyer.
Fantastic. And you'd never asked that person for business before. How do you feel?
Of course, it's good.
Feels good. Alex, what'd you get from your call?
It was a close friend of mine, and she's, yeah, I think my coworker's daughter was buying, but I don't know if she bought. She told me to ask. I said, sure. It's like, hey, Donna, your daughter bought a house yet? And then she was like, actually, she's like, they just closed. And she was like, oh, damn. And she was like, so my friend's a realtor, he's trying to help out. He's like, oh, no worries. And she was like, all right, just, well, I'll keep my ear out. No.
So a person you've never asked for business.
Nope.
Okay. So you've asked for the business. You didn't get the referral, but she asked. She
Now
was
she
about to
knows.
give it to you,
Yeah.
right? Now she knows. How about you, Tanner? How'd your conversation go?
I called my aunt and laughed a lot, and she said that if she finds anybody, she has a lot of friends at church and stuff, so definitely let me know. I'm always the first person she'll send somebody to anyway. So
Nice.
good conversation.
Good job. Well done.
Sure.
Michelle, someone?
Yes.
How'd it go?
It was good to connect. I haven't heard from her in a long time. And she keeps up on our prices homes out there. So I asked her, said, how much you spend by your house? $18,000. She said $69,000. And now her house over here is worth over $2.
Woo!
So I was like, how do you feel about that? It's hard for her to believe that
Yeah.
it affects her value, but it does.
Nice. Was she happy to hear from you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking outside.
Anyone else have a conversation they want to share? Overall, how'd it go?
It's good.
Was it really, really hard? No.
It's fun.
It was fun. It's not bad. And you just spoke to someone possibly who you've never asked for business before. And you just did it. And I watched it. It was 10 minutes. Not bad. Can you guys finish up your list this week?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. When you get a piece of business from these conversations, I am asking you, please let me know. Because I want to celebrate. Fair? Well done, friends. Okay, so very similar to what you just did, your leadership team is going to do to you. We're going to be calling and we're going to say, I need your help. Who do you know that wants to get into real estate or make a move this year? We are having a competition in the month of July. I would like to say friendly competition, but there ain't nothing friendly about it because we're going to win and I'm going to stomp the competition. But I do need your help. It's within our 4 market centers. So we're looking at the highest percentage of gross to agent count. So we've got the opportunity to win $1,000 that I then get to spend on the leadership team. So I'm really hoping that we win just so I can,
Treat yourself.
not so much myself, but I'll be involved.
Treat that.
But treat that leadership team. So we'll have a little fun. And then we just found out that the region is having their own competition. So should we do really well, when we do really well, there's a high chance that we could win both. And then it's just insanity from there. I think they've got a $1,000 cash prize from the region that they're giving as well. So your leadership team really has an opportunity to have some love shared for them. So I'm hoping that you guys will help us out. Does the market center need to grow?
Yes.
Always.
Always, 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 always. When you hang up the phone and your eyes start to roll because I've asked you for another referral, I want you to catch yourself mid-eye roll. All right? And know that if we're not growing, you guys don't get to have all the fun. Right? We want to be the #1 team. Do you guys want to be in the #1 market center? Help me get you. Help me help you. Help me help you. Fair enough?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yay. Let's do it. I'm excited. Oh, well, let me move this. Realtist is having a framing your finances. So we're talking the architecture of wealth. Build wealth the smart way. Learn tax efficient strategies and how to turn your savings into income. This will be on July 17th at 11 a.m. Shondell is going to be there and she is going to share some knowledge with you. And it's here. Good information. And if you've not been involved with the Realtist organization, I would suggest that you check it out. It's an amazing group of humans.
List the last, master the art of the agreement. That's on July 16th between 1 and 4, as well as July 23rd, 1 to 4. This is built and provided by Gary Keller himself. Who's that? So you might want to check that out. Speaking of wealth, we have an event that if you feel like taking a drive to Lexington, Kentucky, it's a great drive, not too bad. That's on July 24th from 9 to 12, and that is with the McKissicks. They will be talking about building wealth beyond commissions. If you've not taken a class or a workshop with the McKissicks, I would encourage you to do so. They're great people to know. I don't know, Peyton, who are the McKissicks? The McKissicks run this region, right? So they are well known within the Keller Williams system for their profit share. We got to visit the house that Profit Share bought. Gosh, when were we there? May, whenever we were in Texas last. Lovely, ginormous home sitting on the water in Texas, purchased completely by Profit Share proceeds. These two realized that the opportunity within Keller Williams through Profit Share was one heck of an opportunity. And they put strategy behind that before anyone else really was. And they've built an incredible fortune. They get tens of thousands of dollars per month in Profit Share. They attacked it like a business. They advertised across the United States. Have you ever thought about getting into real estate? Indeed ads, right? LinkedIn ads. Have you ever thought about getting your real estate license? Apply here. You click on the apply here. You're connected to the McKissicks, who send you a copy of the MREA, and they get in relationship with you, and they send you to real estate school in Iowa. You join a market center in Iowa, and they say, who's the reason you're here? And then you say, Linda McKissick. Even though you never met her. And that's how they built their Profit Share.
I would say that this would be awesome if it wasn't Lexington. That's probably one drawback for me, but their insights into investments on a small scale to a large scale, they've failed forward on many occasions. And looking at the current market in Florida and other places where the prices are going to start going down, and there might be opportunities for investment. Like this is back on my radar to try and make the trip because I think the next year is going to bring opportunity for investing. And so if you're thinking at all in that way, this would be, I think, a pretty good first step to what can they give me? You know, what questions can I ask them in the room because they know how to do it for small, tiny investments to enormous investments.
It's a really, really good point. And like you said, somebody said they're good people. If you have conversation with the McKissicks and you let them know what your goal is and you want to get in relationship with them, they have a very wide, their arms are long. They do a great job of making you feel seen and heard, and they will take the time to have conversation with you. They're really good people. But Missy's right. They understand wealth building, and they have failed multiple times. It's one of the things that we were talking about last week, not you all, me and some other leaders, in hiring.
what to look for. And my big one right now is how many times have you failed? I don't think I want to be in business with you if you haven't fallen on your face yet. Because how you handle failure is more of an indication to me about who you are versus how you handle success. Success is easy. It's what you do when you fail. And the McKissicks have failed multiple times, got back up, and here they are. So I don't know, pretty cool. It's worth going to. Thank you, Missy. Speaking of Lexington, wait, is that on the same day? No, it's Saturday. Saturday, July 26th. You can go hang out at Bo and Tar's house if you've not done this before. It's a lot of fun. So I encourage you to join us. And you'll have other market centers there. So this is also a networking opportunity, right? So if you want to meet an agent from Lexington, Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, and Southern Indiana for the referral opportunities, because your GPS says you're going to work on your referrals, ding, 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 here's an opportunity.
All right, all good.
Tara makes a mean margarita. Bo makes some mean food. MLS dues are due. Today. Pay your bills. It's July 1st. Rabbit, rabbit. Mega Agent Camp is coming up August 11th through the 12th, San Antonio, Texas. We're so excited. Once again, we're reminding you that the price changed on June 5th. Just in case you wondered. I'd love to see you guys go. I'd love to have a strong representation from our market center. Love the hair. That just totally threw me off. So good though. So good. Rigging out. I'm asking your ALC chairs to definitely join us. This is going to be a good time and you're going to learn a lot. There's great networking opportunity here and the information on that stage, it's just one idea after another. It can be kind of overwhelming, but you just write all the wonderful ideas you hear and then you come back and you pick one or two and ignore the rest. But it's good stuff. So I would encourage you to go. I hope you go. Hey, Next Door Photos is in the house. Come on up, friend. Say hello. I opened the door for you when you came in and I saw fruit, yogurt, donuts, orange juice.
I had like 800 pounds of groceries in it.
Huh? It happens.
I'm gonna set up my phone for.
You do you. I'm gonna get out of the way. I'm actually gonna take my phone and get out of the way, just in case.
Is Jenna in here?
What can I help you with?
Is,
Give slides.
yeah,
Click the next button. They should be in there.
okay. You want me to just use,
Click them for you if you want.
okay, cool.
This section for you.
Okay. Here we go. All right, hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy rainy Tuesday, July 1st. I know we were talking about Florida earlier. I don't want to make anybody jealous. I'm going there this couple days. I know, very excited. My name is Derek with Next Door Photos. I work with Daniel Sleepwear. That might be a name that you're familiar with. He's actually on his way up to Louisville. He should be here soon. Presentation. Who's been here before for this presentation? Okay, if you have been here before, I'm going to do a group presentation or a group participation part. So don't try to. You already know the answer, okay. All right, you said you were going to.
No worries. You do it. I do it.
So, so with Next Door Photos, we are a full service photography company. So we do absolutely everything to help win more listings and help sell your home. So anything from photography, floor plans, 3D tours, videos, virtual staging, drone photography, social media reels, videos that can be made for social media, agent on camera, and things like that. So we want to be your one-stop shop for all of your photography needs. All right. So I want everyone to take a second, think about how you're standing out right now as a real estate agent from the other people that you're competing with, other brokerages, people in this very office to get listings. What are some ways that you are standing out from the competition? Anyone have any examples right now where you're starting this different niche where you're standing out from other agents? Anything at all? Gotta be something.
You guys are boring photography.
Anything. How are you setting yourself apart?
Pretty content.
Content?
Yeah.
Social media like Instagram and TikTok?
Yeah, just making people laugh.
Making people laugh, exactly. Social media is kind of the way of the future. You know, not all agents are doing it. It's more of a, you know, it's coming more to fruition. So anything else? If you don't have anything, think about that, okay? Think about what am I doing specifically where I look different from everyone else, so you're not getting lost in the mix. All right, we can keep going. All right, stop right there. Okay, this is the group participation part. Other people may know this answer if you've seen this before, so don't shout it out. I know you're going to have the urge to do that, okay? So this has questions about different types of media. So with this type of media, you are going to get 19% more views on your listing. What type of media is that? This type of media is going to get you 19% more views on your listings. If you have
There's an
guesses,
award for participation. Does that help?
have a guess, shout it out. Video. Video, good guess.
Social media.
Social media, good guess. That's not it. For mouth? No.
Photos.
Close. What type of photo?
Eric.
What type of
Video.
photo? Nope.
No, what's it called?
It's a type of photo.
Twilight.
Yes.
Twilight photo.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Twilight photo. Very good. Is everyone familiar with the Twilight photo? Anyone not know what a Twilight photo is? Yeah, so it's the first photo. It's going to help get the buyer's attention. It's going to make them want to click on your listing to see more. All right, next one. Just one click. Okay. All right, so next, 55% of buyers want to see this type of media. What type of media is it? Floor plan. Exactly. So we do offer floor plans in our packages. They have the rooms listed as what type of room it is, living room, kitchen, whatever. And it also has fixed furniture in there, such as kitchen cabinets, bathtubs, toilets, and things like that. So yes, 55% of buyers want to see floor plans, and it's important too. They want to know the flow of the home. They want to know, where the furniture is going to go and things like that. It's going to help buyers make a more informed decision. Okay, I've heard this a couple times already. So this type of media is going to help your home sell 68% faster as opposed to you not having this. 68% faster. Not video. Walkthrough. Not a walkthrough. Not a walkthrough video. What else?
A reel.
Good guess. Not the real. So someone said it in here earlier. We just did the floor plan.
Okay.
What other guesses? Who said it? Drone. Aerial photography. Yeah, so aerial photography is going to help your home sell faster. Buyers want to see a different perspective for the home. Okay, how big is my lot that I'm on? What is next door? Do I live close to, a school, a good school system that I'm looking to get into? Do I live close to a grocery store, something in walking distance, whatever it may be? This will give buyers, again, another perspective on what is this home going to offer me or my family to, again, get these The wig is killing it. Yeah. Do we have a package for aerial? So we don't have a package, but we do have just aerial that you can do.
Could you put a package together that offers aerial video? Sort of,
Yeah, we have an entire package offer that, and I'll get to that here in just a little bit. Good question. All right, and then last slide. 73% of sellers want to work with agents who offer this type of video. Okay. Yes, you said website, drone. We just did that. Were you out of the room? And you've been here for this presentation. You're not allowed to guess.
I know. See, you told me not to guess.
All right, it's been said several times.
Walk through stagey.
Walk through videos, yes. So the idea with the media and your photos, your drone photography, your walkthrough video, your goal is not to sell the home through the media, through the photography, stuff like that. The goal is to get the listing appointed, to get these people out to the home, to then discuss it further from there to get them to buy the home, okay? With all of these things together, it's going to help the buyers make a more informed decision. And then also, sellers want to work with agents who offer these things. They know that the media is good, and they also know that the agent is serious about selling their home. You know, they want to work with agents who offer these things. I'm sure they want to get their home sold faster, and I know you guys want to sell this home straight too. All of these types of media combined, or not combined, are going to help do those things for sellers.
It goes back to what we talked about plenty of times. Your clients want a program. They want a system. That's part of it.
And then with all of these things, especially with the floor plan, the photos, the video walkthrough is another good one. You want the buyers to be able to picture themselves in the home. Where's my couch going to go? Where is my Christmas tree going to be? What do my family gatherings look like when I have family over for Thanksgiving or whatever it may be? So the type of media, as far as the video and all that good stuff, it's going to help paint a better picture for the buyer. And again, as these buyers are going through these listings, clicking on them, and they have all of these options to see the home, they can envision themselves in the home. They're going to want to reach out to you folks to go and see it. All right, we'll click a couple more. All right, so based off of the statistics from earlier about aerial photography, what are these averages? What we're seeing now, as far as how long a listing's on the market? This is just a different way to look as far as how long is a listing on the market as opposed to your listing with aerial photography and how fast it can sell that way, okay? And then this is another way to imagine or picture your use of video photography too. So just imagine that you just offer photography. You know, how long is your home going to sit on the market if it's just photography? Are the buyers clicking on the listing? Are they making listing appointments or not? So with other agents, you're getting more listings that you can see you on the left as opposed to your competition. And again, kind of what we go back to earlier. How are you standing out in the competition? And not only stuff outside of, media like social media and things like that, but all these service offerings together are all things helping you stand out in whatever agency. All right, for the bundle deal. So you can click all the way through this one and then wait, and then we get to the price. All right, perfect. So we appreciate the opportunity to come in here. We appreciate the opportunity to have a continued partnership for you folks. And we want to put together something just for you guys to appreciation that we continue So as part of this bundle that we put together for you folks, we have the 25 professional photos, the full feature floor plan with the dimensions. So again, comes with the dimensions, and then it also comes with fixed furniture too. Twilight image, that's the image to catch the buyer's eye right off the get-go. The home flow video, the 5 drone photographies, and a listing website. So the listing website is pretty cool because this is, you could use this to put on your social media, however you're getting in touch with your clients. They'll click on this listing, it'll go directly to your own website. The website's already put together. It has the photos, the videos, but the most important thing is it has your name directly on there. So they know who to contact directly, as opposed to it going to another number that somehow has to get to you. So that's another pretty awesome feature as far as the bundle is concerned. $265 as opposed to the retail, which is $310. So do you have to do, okay, cool. Do you have to do all of these things together at the $265? No, you might have a home where it just warrants photography. You might have a home where you just want photography and video. You can pay for those things separately. You don't always have to go with the bundle package. And then our bundles come at a starting price of $115. So you don't have to go with the $265 if you don't want to. There's lots of other options. And probably the coolest part of this is when you book, you don't have to pay up front. You can book on the website, not have to pay up front, and then you'll be it'll be added to your invoice for your next Keller Williams office bill. Okay, so that's another huge feature. There's the customer code right there, and then the next picture will show what it looks like on the website. So customer code, this is where you'll enter it down here and getting it billed to the office as opposed to you paying up front. Then the next one will be here. So this is what you can do outside of the bundle deal. So again, say for example, hey, I just want photography. You could do 25 photos starting at the $160. I just want to do photography and a few drone photos. You can see those here, 5 or 10. I just want to do photography and a Zillow 3D tour or a home flow video. You can pick and choose, mix and match what you want to do. So this will be outside of the bundle, but what you still get with this is the option to have it billed to you and not have to pay the front. Handful of our reviews. We have a huge presence with Keller Williams in this area. We're starting up in Dayton as well, and then Daniels, really spreading down in the Louisville and Lexington area as well. Let's see. Okay. This is a QR code that you can click on to help you book. I'll also send a follow-up email that I have all this information on here. So anybody have any questions, comments, concerns, funny stories? Oh, before that, I was burning in the back when we were talking about the 10 untapped people. Did anybody say insurance agent? Like you were up here talking and I was like, and I didn't want to say anything, but I was burning for it. I had to say it. All right. Questions, comments, concerns, funny stories? Okay.
So my in-laws are going to be selling their house next to the building next spring. They have a pool, their backyard is pools. So I want to do the best possible job as their agent. So I'm wondering, what, I know I want to do it all, and I know I'm going to use next door photos. Like I want to do the aerial pool, but I kind of want to get that outdoor stuff now because it's beautiful now. Yes. And so I guess I'm trying to figure out whether it would be better to just do it all like inside and out now, or wait till they like get rid of the furniture and do the inside later and just do the outside now.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts around that?
Well, actually, that would probably be, That's a good question for Daniel, it's kind of split up, and I want to make sure that the pricing and the invoicing is right. He's gonna be here very soon.
Okay.
I would talk to him directly.
Okay,
I'll have a better answer for you.
and then if any agents have thoughts, we,
I would do the exterior now and the interior later.
okay, that's kind of what I was thinking.
What if something changes?
I'm Yes.
assuming that virtual staging can only be done when the house is empty.
Yeah, or you might have a one piece of fixed furniture and you want to add other fixed furniture or other virtual furniture. Yep. Question. Anyone else? Well, thank you very much for having me. I brought lots of food out there to the kitchen. Please go eat it. I'll be sticking around. We're also doing headshots. I forgot about that. Nick, one of our photographers, is going to be here, so make sure you see him and get your headshot. If you have any questions, I'll be lingering around. Appreciate everyone's time. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody.
No, it should start right now. Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
We'll be over there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, you guys want to do I need real quick before you go eat a donut? I only do this because y'all like it.
Hang on. I want to go ahead and pick up for me. Thank you. I'm writing it down.
Oh, she's writing it down. Okay, duplex.
25 is, a 2-1 and a 4-2. Brand new roof, brand new staircase from the back, from the top all the way down. New hot water heater. First floor unit has been redone, kitchen, bathroom. Stairs, they need a couple updates, not a whole lot. Looks really nice.
What part, what side?
It is 285.
Ooh.
Somewhere.
285.
Yeah.
That's doable.
Buy it.
Come buy it. What else we got?
I also have an investment property on Hamilton Avenue. I feel like it's a taboo type of situation because we were under contract at the very beginning of the year. And while we were under contract, they were still living in the home and we were set to close. It's a divorce situation. So the husband, he decided to put a stop to the sale and it killed the deal. And so now everyone's sitting there like, why is it still sitting there for so long? Maybe it's because of the price. It's priced right. I mean, there's still wiggle room, but I just feel like it's taboo at this point. So it's just that it is 1-7.
Yeah, sounds like there was some intention there, huh?
There was.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Other halves?
What else we got?
4-1 and Shibuya.
Should be it.
Wow.
Chabois.
It's a fancy part of.
Chabois, Ohio. A 4-1, do you know your price?
How about 210?
Okay. Another great price. Speaking of which, I forgot to tell you all, y'all's average price, sale price has increased. You know what it is?
What was it?
I think it was 290. No. What month was
Last
that?
number was 285.
April. It was a little bit above 280.
Yeah.
For April.
You guys are at 310. So when you have your appointments.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir.
I have a couple, high levels and horsepower. To have my 6-bedroom Wyoming
Ooh,
ready to get market this month as well.
nice.
Duplex that I personally own and not offered is almost ready as well.
Ooh, we've got several people looking for duplexes.
There's a couple more. Also, President's Club deadline is.
Can you tell us about President's Club?
It's from Ohio, by agents, and the city recognized award for production, first level for individuals, $1 million. There's 5 levels. Really good, shows that, you are in production.
Sure. Is it something where you have to fill out an application or do you?
Application,
Okay.
there is, my understanding that numbers be pulled to verify that you're.
For sure.
Yeah, so I plan, I have an email drafted to send to anyone that qualifies later today. Or if you're close to qualifying, I've got to send it in case there's like numbers, but yeah, it's a million on your side.
Okay. Thank you for that, Jonathan. What else do we have in the I needs?
2-in-1 Middletown,
Is this a have?
yes.
Okay.
2-in-1 Middletown's about 800 square feet. I think it's been probably like 45.
Okay, yeah, that's-
I think Sunday or Monday.
Okay. Perfect. Any other halves? Any needs? Fire needs?
Looking for investment property under 170. Looking for someone else under 170. She can do a little work, I don't know that a lot of work. Under 170. She's pretty much anywhere except for like Middletown. But she doesn't want to go too far out. She works in Blue Ash, and she doesn't want the west side. Yeah, so she's tough. She's tough. And then a duplex, anything under 30.
Duplex under 230. How much is Jonathan's duplex?
And we over
Gotcha.
it's
And mine is
fully
at
remodeled
285.
Ah,
year.
noise.
I need, 3-2, at least 3-2. If it's 3-2 in the basement or 4-2 out. It'll be like 305, 310. CPS or orthodox.
So Peyton's putting this I need list together and we'll email that out to everyone. If you are newly licensed or behind goal, what can you do with this list? Go find it. You've already heard there's a need out there.
Find it, run, for the people that I've shared today, the people that are active, do newer agents in the room have permission to post ads?
Looks like, yeah, all day long.
Okay, so if you guys are a little dry on leads and ad, you have this beautiful list. Post the ad. The only rule is you do have to say who the agent, the listing agent is, obviously. Don't
And
forget
these
to do
have to
that.
go live before.
Yeah, you won't be able to run an ad if it's not active, so don't worry about that. If you do it through command.
Do we know what's going on with command in terms of postcard mailers? I've been sending them out quite frequently over the past 4 or 5 months. It seems like it takes like 3 or 4 weeks for them to get delivered. I try to do them for like homes that are coming on the market and stuff like that, but by the time we already put the house live,
Yeah,
they come
no
a week
kidding.
later. So I didn't know if anybody else was.
Wonder if it's a command thing or a US
Are
Post
other
Office.
people sending postcards, or are you just saying, yeah?
I know me and Brian, we do the kind of same, and he.
He had the
did
same
one- yeah,
experience?
The one we did the open house for in October. After we got it under contract, here come the postcard mailers, like going live, like
How early are you sending?
2 weeks. And he did
2 weeks before the open
express,
house?
he did like, express mail the next day or whatever it was,
And
so.
it still took that long?
Right.
Good to know.
So,
That
I
is
mean,
good
it's
to
still
know.
good marketing, but it's kind of the purpose of what we're trying to do.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Especially
not
when
a,
we tell the listed sellers, like, hey, this is what we're gonna do.
right.
I'm sending in a ticket.
Thank you, Peyton. All right, friends, go grab some breakfast. Thanks for being here today. Have a great day. Don't forget it's July 1st, second half of the year. Look at your GPS. Add to your 15th protocol. Find an accountability partner. Pass a test. All the things. So, Missy had to cancel her interview. We had a showing. It's a cash buyer who's out of state. So
My
she
camera
had
and
to be-
everything.
I know, but we're ready.
We're ready.
I will reschedule her and I'll put you on the calendar invite. You know,
Mr. Chase,
Yeah.
I need some info from you.
Okay. Yeah, did you get my, try to like.
I did, you just missed a couple spots for some info,
Oh, okay.
but that's okay.
Would it help?
What is your address?
36, Margo. Canyon City. Yeah, I think you could throw a drive on there at the end.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tanika.
513.